We are at the Parliament building, and as you can see, people are beginning to gather behind me. Today is the State of the Nation address. It has been almost 3 weeks after His Excellency Advocate Duma Boko and UDC attained power. Today is his first ever State of the Nation address. Join me as we see who will be in attendance. Members of Parliament, the current cabinet, and former members of Parliament, members of the business community, and leaders of various organizations were present as well. Let's hear what their expectations were.
Our hope is obviously that the SONA will speak to some of the promises contained in the manifesto of the new ruling party.
But what were some of the promises made in the UDC manifesto? Amongst others, UDC planned to create 400 to 500,000 jobs through investments in infrastructure, agriculture, and diamond trading. And the president touched on this.
High youth unemployment remains one of the most pressing social issues. To ensure that young Botswana have the opportunities they deserve, we will prioritize job creation, skills development, and youth empowerment.
UDC also promised a green economy program that emphasizes renewable energy and climate-resistant infrastructure.
We will invest in renewable energy projects such as solar, wind, and bioenergy, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and creating new economic opportunities for our people.
The incoming Minister of Minerals and Energy, Bokhulu, was also a part of the former regime. With her experience in driving economic growth, the public is eager to see how she will harness the potential of Botswana's rich mineral resources and energy sector.
What am I going to do differently? I don't know. I do my best, I give my best, I work my hardest, I listen, I engage, and hope that my best is good enough for delivery.
But what will the UDC-led administration do differently? The president spoke about the legalization of cannabis for medical purposes.
Introducing the cultivation and export of medicinal cannabis.
Drug abuse has been a pandemic in Botswana for quite some time. The BDP administration had made this one of its core mandates to alleviate this problem. It will be interesting to see how the new administration tackles drug abuse amongst the youth while also implementing the hemp project.
The UDC had certain commitments that they advanced, certain commitments that they spoke about. Your old age pension, for instance, your Madia, I think your allowance to go school, for instance, your minimum wage. Things that didn't come out, things that they didn't speak about much on the State of the Nation. I think a lot of Botswana and us as well, we expected him to touch on such, because those are the promises that he has put to the nation.
However, because this is the first SONA, we do need to keep in mind that the UDC-led administration haven't been in office for long and are still acquainting themselves with the state of the nation.
We are hopeful, but it's too early to judge the book by its cover.
As young people, we are hopeful that now it's going to be smooth and easy to do business. I also deal with investors. I do investor attraction. Most of my investors, they didn't turn up to come and do business and start up anything in Botswana, even though they had interest to come and invest in Botswana, because processes were difficult.
We're going to have a tremendous time of his regime, because he's going to be having an inclusive type of consultation. Something we are not aware of.
And I think from that point of view, he did extremely well. And as I say, I leave very motivated and encouraged about our future.
And that is how the day's proceedings end. This has been the first State of the Nation address by His Excellency Advocate Duma Boko. This has been Kwaso Politics. I am Malebo Sileka. See you in the next one.